Big shakeups may be on the way for the Cincinnati streetcar. City Council is looking into changing schedules, changing the operating structure, and making it easier for the streetcar to get through traffic. Local 12's Jeff Hurst joins us live. He's in Over the Rhine with a look at what might happen next. Jeff.
Well, streetcar station behind me. You know, when everybody's in charge, it looks like nobody's in charge. And that's one of the problems with the streetcar in terms of the city owns the system, the transit authority manages it, but they have a subcontractor who runs it day to day. And critics at City Hall say that has got to change, and regular riders are saying something's got to happen.
I'm here to kind of challenge this new council to, if you're serious about making the streetcar better, show us.
The Cincinnati Bell connector definitely connected with Matt Jacob. Jacob told Council's Major Projects Committee that he's ridden the streetcar more than 230 times.
I try to take it every day of the week on my way to work, and frankly, it's really inconsistent.
Like not running in the bitter cold, ridership is down. It was averaging 60,000 a month, but in January, only 17,000. So ticket revenue is down, advertising revenue is down. And while there have been millions of dollars in developments along the streetcar line, the system's reputation is down.
There couldn't have been more success, in my opinion, on the streetcar generating economic development. On the other hand, the cars don't work all of the time. The machines to buy tickets don't work most of the time. So I don't get how these companies can just continuously defend themselves.
The city is withholding $4 million from a vehicle manufacturer, a company called CAF, until the cold weather problem is fixed. But that could take more than 6 months for CAF to redesign and test the new part.
They also feel like there are issues on our end. I mean, one of the points that they've made is if you buy a car and a part on the car does not work, it's the manufacturer's job to fix that part. But if you buy a car and then you don't maintain it or take care of it as well as it needs to be, and then other things break down, that's also on you. And we do have some of that going on too.
Besides changing the operating structure or potentially changing the operating structure, the Transit Authority is going to look in for the city to possibly change some of the operating schedules. Maybe have more streetcars on the weekend when they seem to be more popular and fewer some of the lately traveled hours during the week. The city is also has an ongoing traffic study, which might be able to have the streetcars get through traffic a little better, change the traffic light pattern, things like that. Councilmember P.G. Sittenfeld has proposed possibly making the streetcar for free to ride, if a business or a philanthropic organization will pick up the tab so it won't be a loss. The streetcar in Kansas City, same exact streetcar vehicle, similar size city, far more riders, and out there the streetcar is free. Live in OTR, Jeff Hurst, Local 12 News. Back to you.
You know, if this were a business, it'd be out of business by now. It just gets to the point where you think this is so simple to solve, just fix it. But even today, no decision, right?
No decision, because they've got it. I know it sounds crazy, but it's going to take several months to redesign, re-engineer the air compressor, as I mentioned. The traffic study takes a while. It's ongoing. So, yeah, it's very, very frustrating. And even the people who have supported the streetcar at City Hall, like Wendell Young, like Chris Seelbach, they still support it, but, they're frustrated.
As are all of us. Jeff Hurst, thanks very much. City leaders say the finances are okay for this year, but changes are needed for